step back three. Karl Anthony Towns connects.
Yeah, Towns drives inside and slams it home.
Not worry about what we've done in the past. Just think it's 0-0. And the next game is the most important game of the year.
Is this fun? Because it seems like this is, everyone's so serious. It's a business trip.
No.
But also this is a childhood dream.
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun in a different way. You know, I do think that the word fun can, doesn't mean like at 100% fun, but it is fun to be in this opportunity, be in this position, to be grateful for this. But it's business, like you said, and just continuing to remember that why we're here is not more to have fun, but more to get the city what they deserve, and we have to give them something to cheer for.
I wonder if a childhood version of you, though, could allow it to be fun, because you grew up in the tri-state area, you're from New Jersey, rocking the team that you grew up cheering for and having a chance to be the person that takes this group out of a drought. So can you put yourself in Little Cat's shoes? Because I'm sure
they still were big shoes.
Yeah.
The younger version of me was just loving the game, loved playing in the park, loved the opportunity to compete against the best. It's what drove me every single day. It made me pick up that bike and ride the miles to the park and, compete against the best in my neighborhood. I think for me, just seeing myself in a Knicks jersey, I would have thought, I was like Mike back in the day, but I'm just so grateful that I've had this opportunity to play NBA basketball, to even see my name on an NBA jersey, and to have my family that are still here and a lot of the family I grew up with be able to see me accomplish the dream that I said when I was young, and it sounded so wild and so outlandish, be something that I've already been doing for 11 years.
Which is wild that it's gone so fast.
I know.
I noticed at the end of game 2, Karl, you high-fived your teammates, and then you looked up at the sky, and it looked like you were thanking someone or having a conversation.
Yeah, I mean, you always feel like you have signs and then moments of, high, jubilation and gratefulness. I always want to give glory to the man above, but also in those moments, thank the woman that gave me this life, that gave me this opportunity to live. And in those moments, you always want to celebrate with the person most closest to you. And, I obviously my teammates is my job, make sure everyone's congratulated, make sure everyone understands I appreciate them. But of course, everyone runs to the first person that means the most to them. For me, I didn't have that physical ability to do it, so I immediately got to doing my hug and my celebration with the woman above. No one was in the building, it was just me, her in a spiritual sense, and our spirits just had a moment, and then I got back to reality, to physical form, and, getting back with my teammates, getting to see my father, getting to see my future wife. Those are moments I don't take for granted, because I understand that life has no script that I got to see. You get to see. You gotta just continue to play your part and your role in the script that you don't know who's writing it, and continue to just be the best version of yourself in it.
How often have you felt Jackie, your wonderful mama, through these finals?
I felt a lot. I felt her presence a lot. It's if someone hasn't lost parents, it's a different feeling. It's kind of unexplainable. I'm always looking for signs. I pray that I go to sleep and I have a dream with her, or just something that resonates with her. And, I always feel her presence. I feel her love. I feel her grace. I feel her patience. I feel her smile, and it's something that really comforts me in those moments when you say there's a lot of pressure, there's a lot at stake. I know what it is to have a lot at stake. I know what it is to fail in those moments, and not with a basketball in my hand. These moments you talk about of high pressure that shake humans and shake people in those moments, I've seen too much in a different aspect that, it's basketball. That's, the other things I dealt with was real life.